Hey, Miss Gideon here. Going to help you with circle graphs, Unit 1, Lesson 10. All right, so this is similar to the quick quiz, so I'm going to do the example here. So a circle graph represents a person's monthly budget. If the total monthly budget is $2,000, I've just changed the numbers in this problem. It's the same as the quick quiz or the quiz, but it's different numbers. How much does this person spend on items other than food? So the total budget is $2,000, so that's going to be my denominator down here. And I want to know how much they're going to spend. Well, I did not put, this is food, obvious. This is other. And I don't know what this is, but anyway, so we're going to do 50. We're going to use the 50%. So you're going to use your 50 over 100, like we were doing proportions last semester, and then you cross multiply. So 100x, and then 50 times 2,000, which is, and remember you can use calculators. So we're doing 50 times 2,000. So we have 100x equals 100,000. And then to get x by itself, we divide each side by 100. So x is $1,000 in this case. You work it the same way as you did, as you would on the actual quiz. This is an example. The next question asks you to find the measure of the central angle you would draw to represent apple juice in a circle. You don't have to draw anything, you just have to find the measure. Because we're talking about a circle graph, we're going to use 360 as the number below. And then we're going to go ahead and set up what we know. So we're looking for apple juice. Apple juice in my example is 40, and the percent is over 100. So then we go ahead and cross multiply here. So we have 100A equals 40 times 360. So doing the math there, again, remember, you are allowed to use the decimals calculator. When we do that multiplication, sorry about that, 40 times 360 is 40 times 360 is 14,400. Divide both sides by 100. And then we have A equals 144. Well, that might be an answer. I might actually gave you that answer. So you have to check, see if those numbers are the same, and you got an answer for that one. Moving along to the next question, you're going to now draw a circle graph. I don't want you to use a compass on this. I just want you to freehand to draw it. You just have to identify it. So we know the circle graph is a circular, and don't mind my circles. And we've got 30 and 20. We know that that's 50. So I'm just going to draw it in half. And 30 is a little bit bigger than 20. So I'm going to put grape here at 30%. And then the smaller one, 20%, is going to be OJ. Then I've got the other half, the other 50% is fruit. 10% would be fruit. And then the 40% would be your apple. So this is something that you're picking out of a multiple choice session, but just realize if you're going for half, that's where the half came in there. Hope that helps with that. All right, next you have to name the radii. Remember, radii go from the center of the circle to the end point of a circle. So all the radii, well, we have HI, that's segment. HI, we could also say IH. It doesn't matter what order, that they're still the same one. Then we have HL, or we could say LH, and then we have HX. So those are the radii of this particular one, from the center out to the end. If it doesn't go in the center, it's not a radii. Naming the chords. Chords are on the end points of the circle. So I notice I have an I and an L here. So segment IL or LI. Notice that I have another chord that is also the diameter, but it's also a chord. So then we have XL or LX. So those are the two chords in this circle. And then we go to the next problem. And if I'm going too fast, back up, pause, take it all in, rewind, listen to it as many times as you need. Name the central angles of the circle. Well, the central angles of the circle are from there out. So the central angles of this circle, I have to use 3 letters. So I have angle I, H, and X as one. I have angle I, H, and L. Angle I, H, and L. I have angle, let me see. Where's the other one? Give me 1 second to find that other one. I think there's one more. 1 second. Pause the video. Central angle of this. AOC, COC. And then the other one is AOC, AOC. Is this big one X? We're going to go XHL. So that's angle XHL. So those are the 3 central angles of this circle. Name the arcs. So the arcs that are shorter than a semicircle. Remember, semicircle is half a circle. So arc HG is right here. HI goes here in the green. HF is here. I'm going the other way now. HF. IF is going from I over to F. That's another arc. And then we finally have IG. So IG is from here over to here in red. So those are I notice I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 arcs. And then the last one, remember that a chord is a segment with both endpoints on the circle. The diameter to a chord, know that definition, and that will help you answer that last question. So you're comparing that definition of a diameter to a chord, and that will help you get your 3 points. Good luck. You guys got this. Miss